Hello everybody, it's Brenda, aka Ganfang. Thank you for coming to watch this show. Today's video is going to be on a requested topic, my doggos. I've recorded this quite a few times. Please do give it a like. I've tried. Okay, so today's doggo stuff is going to be on one of my current two dogs, Jake. Okay, Jake is also a Kangal, and he is 2 years old now. Okay, so he's 2 years old. We got him from a breeder. We drove to Alabama for this dog. I'm in USA. We drove to Alabama. It was a very long drive. Okay, so the breeder we went to, they were starting to get out of the breeding stuff, and Jake and his litter mates were the last litter they were going to come up with. Okay, I don't remember exactly if they were going to switch dogs or whatever that thing was going on. I was mostly interested in the dog. My parents dealt with that part of the story. So during that time, they had already had sold, really, I should say sold, giveaway. There was only two puppies left of that litter. So Jake and his sister sibling. So his sister sibling, they were going to keep her because they liked her. She was a very sweet little pup. So they were going to keep her, and they were going to sell Jake. Okay. And during that time, we talked to them a little bit. I mostly pet Jake and watched his behavior with the other animals that were there. So some of the animals that were there were roosters, hen chickens. Why did it say hen chickens? Okay, so chickens in general, male, female, babies. It's got the Jake's mom and dad, and it got the sister there, the litter mate sister, and then also got a older brother from a different litter. He's already grown up, very big dog. Okay, and they had some other animals in the back. We didn't go look around, just walked around a little bit. We mostly looked at the dogs. So what Jake used to do back then, he was so small. He was like that big, I think, something around like that big. Maybe bigger. I don't know. His head was so cute and small. His head was so small. That's the most part I remember. His head, it's so small. So, during that time, Jake is very curious about everything, right? Because he's a pup. So he sees the hen, he sees the chicks. He's like, I'ma play with them. Yay! So he runs after them, and the hen chicken mama don't like it. Okay, chicken mama turn around, go get him, and then try to peck him and everything. He's so sad because he starts running away, and the hen mom's like, ah! It's very funny. And then we got to see the mom, Jake's mom. Jake's mom is very, very sweet. She likes being petted. She's wary of you first. And then when the breeder was like, yo, they're okay, they're good people, she chilled out. And then we could pet her, belly rub and stuff like that. She won't necessarily go like belly up, but she still had caution to her. So we just pet her, regular stuff. She watch her little pups, and the girl pup liked to hang out with mom. Jake, on the other hand, went everywhere. Jake was like, that little kid was like, I'm not interested in people too much. I want to play around. I want to see what's under that rock over there because it looks funny. He is that type of person. And then we got to meet the dad. The dad is very big. I mean, very big. He was huge. And even Jake right now, he is fully grown. He don't even compare. His dad is really tall. Okay. So, they didn't let him out to go meet with us because he is very defensive of his pups. Okay. Like I said earlier, Jake's older brother was there. Jake's older brother was a little smaller than his dad, just a little bit. He's a fully grown dog, and he's there like, I'm confident. I'm gonna walk everywhere. I'm gonna pee on your car. And he did. He peed on our tire. And he decided he was going to check me out. He played with me a little bit. He seemed to really like me. And Jake wanted to play with his older bro. Of course, older bro ain't having it. The older bro was kind of a bully, kind of pushed Jake around, and he tried to push me around too. But unfortunately for him, I grew up on big dogs, so I push him back. So he really liked us. And Jake was pretty much in for anything. And we decided to take him home. And on the way home, before we got into the car, the breeder told us that yes, he did have some of his puppy shots. And he told us when's the next few rounds due and stuff like that. And then he told us be careful. This is the pup's first car ride. Okay, so his very first car ride is a car ride away from his mom, which personally I find very depressing. But that's what happened. And I'm going to show you a few photos. Alright, so here's a photo of his very first car ride. During this car ride, I sat in the back seat with him. He was so scared. His little puppy paws were like spread out. And then that's not a very good sign because this is like anxiety and everything. So I basically took him in, I held him close, and he decided he was going to not put his nose right on my neck and just hold it there, just holding on. As you can see, it's like hot and panting and everything. He was very nervous during this time. And this is probably a few days later. He kind of chilled out a little bit, and we gave him a ham bone because his mouth was growing like really big. Okay, and so he started to like gnaw on things and gnaw on us too, which is kind of cute at first, but that's going to be a behavior that continues into the future, and unfortunately it has. But not gnawing, just a little play bite. So it's a little better. But he wanted to gnaw on things. We gave him a ham bone. He was extremely interested in that. If you can see his prints, his paw, he had, not anymore. As he grew up, it kind of faded away. But he used to have like a white glove that went to over here. And it was like completely white. I thought that was the coolest thing. When I first saw his photo online that my mom showed about him, he's like had mittens, and it was like, I thought it was the cutest thing ever. Like, oh, mittens. And then here's him. We got him and our other dog beds. Okay, and so this is him on a bed enjoying himself, being a doggo. That bed can fit him. Okay, he just decides not to fit himself on it. Okay, he used to do that a lot, where he would like lay down and has his paws stretched out. Like, he would always do that. Nowadays, he lays like a turtle, kind of like this, just like that. My mom calls him a turtle. And yeah, here's a photo of him, and here's another side photo. I think it was on the same night I took this. And here's the other day I took him for a walk. If you heard that, that was him. Yeah, he likes the bark. Yeah, he also likes long walks under the moonlight. No. He likes long walks in general. He likes going to the dog park. He likes seeing the other dogs, sniffing the other dogs and stuff like that. Everybody always freaks out because he's the biggest thing there. Yeah. But that's what happens. And next photo. And here's him. He comes to my waist easily sitting down. As a pup, I used to hug him all the time, especially like after the car ride. Like during the car ride and after the car ride, we would hug him. I would hug him a lot. Okay? Just like, he's never gonna see his mom again. That feeling. It's like, okay, I will be your friend now. Come, I give you a hug. So nowadays, if you're feeling down around him or something, he will come, he will look at you, and he will hug you, which is very sweet. And, yeah, that's what he does. He likes hugging, and he likes his ear squishes. And here's what he looks like now. He's so cute. He's so fluffy ear. He's a sweet dog. Yeah. Alright, so that's the end of our story. Our little introduction to the Jake. Thank you very much for watching. Comment. Give me a comment. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. Is there some other story you want me to talk about? Do you want me to talk about my doggos more? Do you want me to talk about Jake more? Tell you a few more little stories about him? Do you want me to talk about Fluffy or some other doggo or something else? We're good. Please like and share this video and subscribe. That way you get notified when I'm making an upload. And if you press the bell icon, make it solid with rings, you will be notified when I have an upload, whether or not you're on YouTube. And thank you very much. See you next time. Bye!